Hi, I'm Kat. So I'm finally returning with the Dollar Tree to Luxury series. This time, I'm using the table. Today I've made a farmhouse table for you, using all the pieces or almost all the pieces that came with the Dollar Tree table, and one additional bead that could be purchased in either Walmart or Michael's. I hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. So I'm using the Dollar Tree table, and out of the package it's a little too short to be a kitchen table. So I'm going to change that by taking it apart. Now, after my last Dollar Tree series, I caught a conversation on Facebook where several people felt that I could have used the microwave to take the pieces apart. So I decided to experiment. Instead of using acetone, I put the acetone away, and then I microwaved the piece for 30 seconds. Then I gave it a 10-second break, and then I gave it 30 more seconds in the microwave. And this works great. About halfway through though, the glue started to re-harden again, and then it starts getting a little rougher from that point forward. I continued, but because I'm on camera, it's not as easy for me. But for the rest of you, stay near a microwave and peel off the pieces little by little so that you can reheat it in between. Next, just focusing on the legs first, I'm going to glue all 4 legs together. Clamp them and allow them to dry. Now I'm using my Dollar Tree hacksaw, which has worked surprisingly and amazingly well for all this time. And I cut off 3/8 of the bottom. That's the part where the glue was using it to connect. I couldn't remove the glue with much ease, so I cut it off. Then I cut the remaining piece in half. Now would be a good time to add any additional wood filler or putty to fill up any gaps that are left between the legs. Gosh, that sounds funny. Now, using a marker or a pen or pencil or whatever you have handy, mark off the corners and then use a knife to cut them off. This could be a rough cut. We're going to smooth it out later. Now, using my file, I'm going to go in ahead and smooth out the corners that I just cut off. And once that's done, I'm going to smooth out all the other hard angles. So, turning the bead between my hands, I'm going to go in ahead and smooth down all the corners, and then the sharp edges, and then generally smooth down the entire thing so that at the top there's a circle. Leave the other bead as a rectangle. And then I'm using this small vase or jar that I purchased from Walmart. These came in a pack of 3 or 4 for about $2. But I also saw them in Michael's, probably for a little bit more, but the same kind of beads. I'm using the smaller ones, and I adhered the smaller part to the rounded bead and the larger part to the square bead. Next, I'm going to use the embellishment from the top of the table, and I'm going to only use the smaller ones. The larger ones I threw away, and cut those in half, and then glue one to each side of the rectangular or square bead. Now you have a table base. Allow that to dry and add a spot of glue at the top before attaching the tabletop. Allow that whole assembly to dry. And next I'm going to use a marker and a ruler. And this is a black permanent marker, but you can also use brown. And I'm just going to mark off some slats. You could actually use some popsicle sticks or some coffee stir sticks, but I felt that it would make the tabletop a little too thick. So just to give the illusion of breaks between the table, I used the marker And then I stained the whole thing with a wash of brown paint and water. Then I sanded it, stained it again, and then painted the base. I'm using a creamy white color for this to complete my farmhouse look. And that's it. You're done. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.